Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly and today we're going to be doing a Christmas project. I thought that would be really fun to put in there, and I'm just going to take little video clips in between, me working on it. And I started out with, the Dollar Tree wreath that was it was like a black. And all you do, you don't have to be perfect. If you don't want that, just take some spray paint. I suggest spray painting it, but the weather was rainy outside and I just really want to get working on this project. So I just took some paint, some, the little acrylic paints, and just went ahead and spray painted it, not spray painted it, went ahead and went over it because it was this black. I'm not worried about the back, and it doesn't matter if some of the front shows through because it's going to be covered. I just wanted to put a little bit of this on there because I didn't want the dark to show through too much, which it shouldn't. So I'm going to be using some different projects. I don't really know exactly. Most people have a plan. I have a general guideline or some ideas that I'm going to try different things. And what I'm planning on doing is using some of this, I'll let you see right here. You get 15 yards of this, and this has sparkle on it. Now if you're not all on the sparkle, they have others. And this is one I got at these I got at Walmart, and this one right here I got it at the Dollar Tree, so you could tell it's different types. So I decided I was definitely going to do it in white, and I might add in some silver in there. I'm not for sure yet, and I was going back and forth in between which one of these I wanted to use. So I'm thinking this because I have more of it. And then I don't know if I'm just going to just keep it at white and silver, or if I'm going to incorporate some pink into it. But I brought that out just in case, just to see what it looks like with it. But I didn't know. This one right here, I like this one because it's more of a pastel. So I like this color better. But I like this one because it has some more the glitter in it. And it just looks, I don't know, a little bit more sparkly. But I really don't need it since I'm going to have a bunch of other stuff. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I have that I am going to be experimenting with, because most people do a video and they're like, okay, this is your step-by-step and this is what you do, and that's great, but not all of us are, have everything planned out like that. So I'm going to just show you how the process goes. What I do is I get out everything that I think would look cute and try to stick with a color theme, and then I will get out different things. Like, I will show you some of the things I pulled out that I thought, well, I may use it, I may not. Like this ribbon right here. I do like this ribbon, but I don't know if I'll use it. And then I have, if I go with the pink, I have some of this pink ribbon. If I wanted to use some lace, which I really don't know just yet, I'm going to play around. I'll use some lace. Then I pulled out some, this I will be using because it goes with that. And it's kind of unraveled on me. I need to get some either rubber bands put around there, or find where I put my little stick pins so I can close it up. But so I liked that. And then I also have this ribbon here. So I just pull out, what I do is just pull out all kinds of things that I think would look cool. I want to go with the white and the silver, that's for sure. The pink is maybe. And then I got some of my Dollar Tree ornaments that I may be putting on there, like those, and like the silver. And these right here, I might put one of these on there because it's the silver. I'm not for sure just yet. And then also I have those flowers that I showed you that I got at the Dollar Tree with the whites. I might cut them apart and put little inserts. And then again, I might not use the flowers or anything. And then I have everything nearby me. A bunch of different things like these. And so that's how I do it. I pick out my colors, pick out my materials and things I would like to incorporate into my project, and then I go from there, and it's all trial and error on my part until I find the look that I am going for. So you will see me doing video segments of this Christmas wreath project, and I don't know what we're going to come up with, so this is going to be kind of exciting. So I will see you in the next part. Guys, it's me. I'm back to show you what I have been doing. I have the camera at a kind of an angle because otherwise I won't be able to show you this and actually show you how I done it. So I decided to go with the white and the silver, and I'm probably going to use the other silver on the inside, but the outside I wanted this one. What I did is, I hope you can see this because I can't really tell because the camera's at a side, but I took the fabric and I wrapped it around. You just grab a card, get a cardboard or anything you want, anything that's what size. It's just an old light bulb thing, and this is let me measure it so that in case you like mine. This is about 7 inches, and what I do is I just take the fabric and I take it, and it's kind of hard for me to do it the way I'm sitting, but I'm going to try, and I just wrap it around. Just go so many times. You know, you have to be a little bit more neat about this, but the angle I'm at, I have my squares over here, everything's in a way. My desk is full, I'm trying to work on this, but basically you just wrap it around and then you cut it, and then you cut this end and that end, and it will give you these squares. So that comes in really handy. So however long if you want yours more poofy, depending on what look you're going for. To me, the 7-inch card was plenty, and it makes these. It just makes it, instead of rolling it out and try to cut and measure 7 inches, roll it out and cut. It just makes it easier. And then I took this wreath and I alternated in between the white and the silver. And if I can get this in such a way that I could show you, I keep my stacks, my silver and my white. And let's just go here. Like here I ended off, and I've been doing, let me look here. I've been doing about somewhere between 4 and 5 whites to about 4 whites to 3 silver. You can do yours however you want. And so I just take, since I ended a white, you grab one of your pieces that you had cut, and you just kind of scrunch it up, trying to keep these ends straight. You scrunch it up, and then I'm going to try to do it over here where you can see. You take it and you make sure the ends meet, because you want to try to keep this as even as possible, because you don't want it to be like that and tie it like that and be one long strip and one short strip. So try to keep in mind, and you know that when you cross over it's going to take up a little bit too, so pull a little bit extra on this side right over here, and you tie it tight. And then you take it, and later on you can trim it down and make it all even, and then you push it over. So that's one silver, and then grabbing another, pulling it like this so I know it goes this way. I'm scrunching it up, wrap it around like this. Move this stuff out of the way. So I'm kind of on an angle here, and I'm trying to look at the lens to make sure you can see, and then I just tie it. But yeah, so it's really easy to do, and it's fairly quick. If you're not doing a video and talking and things, this goes much quicker. So it's really easy, and you just basically want to make sure that you just have all the wire covered. You know, I have to go back to my silver. So there's all different things you can do with this, but this is what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing until I just got into it. That's how I do most of my projects. I'll have a bunch of things like in a color theme that I like just laid out all in front of me, and then I'll just go with it, whatever pops into my head. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. If it don't, undo it and try something else. But this, actually, I got lucky and I didn't have to redo it. I just love the look of it. Now I will give you this as a pointer. If you are using this shimmer stuff, guys, make sure that you're you're wearing something that, you know, you don't have to go out with sparkle all over you. I mean, although that it is kind of cute, but I will let you know, dogs do not like it. They do not like it. You would think they wouldn't care since they eat and chew everything, but my poor little doggy, little Shih Tzu, Well, she wanted to come see what I was doing, and she was all underneath my legs and laps, and I had this wreath on my lap, and this, as you can tell, it just, sparkles just go everywhere. I mean, I have to shake off before I get up. She had glitter everywhere. She had it in her nose, her ears, her whole butt area. She had a cute... It lit up like a Christmas tree, really it did. There were so many sparkles, and she was sneezing, and I was trying to shoo her away. She wouldn't listen. I was the only one here, and I couldn't keep her away, and so I had to take the vacuum. That's another thing, guys. Dogs do not like to be vacuumed. My cat, believe it or not, liked to be vacuumed. You know, I put the little brush on, and I would make sure, you know, because it didn't have hard suction to it, and I would pet him with the brush, and it was lightly vacuum because he had real bad shedding hair. Well, I thought I would have the same thing with my dog. No, she does not like it. So now every time I turn the vacuum cleaner on, when I go over here to clean up this glitter mess that's literally covering my lap and everything right now, she runs and hides. So, but she does look, I thought this glitter she looked real pretty and festive and stuff, but no, she didn't like it. She probably barked at her butt for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. So, because she knew it wasn't supposed to be there. So if you have any animals, put them up, because this stuff, I wonder if I could spray some hairspray or light, just like a sealer or something if I go over it really light. So basically this is what I'm going to do until I finish this off. As you can see, later on you can go in, straighten it up. Don't worry about trimming it right now, although some of the pieces that's poking up, those with OCD, it's going to drive you bonkers. Just wait till you get it all together, and then go in, and if you want, you can grab it up like this. Like, see that little piece there? I could trim a little piece off of there, and you can make it look neater. So this is this part of what I'm doing. Okay guys, I'm back with another part to this little Christmas wreath I was making, and I decided I did not want on the inside of this. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, I'll have to pull this out like that. Okay, right in here for this last little rung, I decided I did not want to put any more of this on there because this is poofy enough. And this is without me poofing it. Like, you can go and just fluff it up however you like. You can cut into it, give it a more of a shaggy look, you know, like instead of having these ends together, you could take the scissors and just kind of fray it at the end, and they'll give a more of a shabby type look. But I decided I wanted to go with this trim right here, and I got I think I got it at Walmart. And it's tinsel garland, but it's not just it has wire in it. So it's like, you know, bendable, and it's not just a loose garland. So I love this stuff for a project like this. You get 5 yards, and it was $1.48. Now, what I've been doing is just like, if you can see here, I just you try to move this stuff out of your way. It will, when you're not on video, it's a lot easier to do. But I just been taking this and going through here. I'm trying to work around this camera and just looping around. And then, you know, you don't have to, if you pull super tight, then it's going to be really skinny. The looser it is, the bigger around, you know, it's going to give it a little bit more thickness, but I didn't want that. So what I'm doing is I'm basically going like this, and as you see right here, you take it and you push it however far over you want. I mean, you can make it really tight or not. I'm not going too tight, not going too loose. I'm just right in the middle of the road, and I'm wrapping this around. But all I wanted to do is take this, and I just wanted it just to go around. Make sure you keep that stuff out of the way, and keep every now and then pushing it back just a little bit. I'm just using my hand here to hold it because I have it at an angle, because I'm hoping it's, yeah, it's showing up. I was trying to see, I can't really see my camera, the little viewer, to make sure it's where it needs to be. So depending on if you don't put anything like Christmas specific, like say if you don't put no Santas and deers and stuff like that, or the removable, but you just have your colors on there and stuff, and you use a lot of this right here, you can actually make really great centerpieces. Take it off the wall, lay it down, put you an item right in the middle, and it's a centerpiece. You can even, or if you just want to use it for a centerpiece for Christmas, sorry guys, I'm here just trying to give you some ideas. Well, this is actually a couple trees. Imagine this tree a little bit bigger. But let me see if you can see it better. If I pull the camera out. No. Well, anyways, what I'm trying to say is you could put, like, this could be on your table, and you can put a really pretty one of them little mini trees, and this would be the little centerpiece. But I'm using mine as a wreath. But I think this one right here, I'm going to make a centerpiece. This green. Well, when you get to the end, now see, I'm going to push this over because I have a little bit extra, and instead of just wasting it, I'm cutting it off and throwing it away. I am just going to wrap this sucker around here if it'll go. Now, pull this out of the way. That might help. Okay, there we go. And you can see. So here is why I just love this wire garland, because you can just go like this, and then you can feel the wire, and you can just push it down like that. Voila! But yeah, you can. It's just enough silver poking through. It looks really nice. So I actually definitely want to keep a little bit this back a little bit so you can see it. So far so good. This has really turned out super cute. And I'm going to finish putting some other decorations on, and I will be back with show you the next step I did. See you guys in a few minutes. I'm showing you my Christmas wreath project. I think it turned out really super cute. I wanted something a little different. I love butterflies and flowers and different things like that, and so I kind of like strayed a little bit from the average wreath, and I wanted to do something a little different that will go with any kind of decor that you have, any colored paint that you have. The silver and white, I just think it's really pretty combination. And at first I was thinking about adding color to it, but then I decided, no, I didn't want to limit myself. I want to be able to hang it anywhere I want, and you don't always have just to hang it on your door. You can hang it on your wall in your house, or have it on a stand. Right now I just have this little pole sticking through my cubicle shelf system that I have been trying to rearrange and put together as a room divider. But as you can see, it has a lot of bling, and I just really love how it turned out. This right here, all I gotta do is the dragonfly I just put there because I didn't know if I wanted to go with the bow up top or if I wanted to go with the dragonfly, but I thought the dragonfly went really good with the butterfly, so that's the only thing yet I have to attach. So let me go ahead and show you what I used. I had to set my camcorder up in a different spot, and I'm standing and trying to do this and show you guys. So I took this ribbon paper that I hauled right here. Let me show you better. It is really sparkly and really pretty, and I got it at Walmart for $2.97, and you get the 18-foot of it. And this is like my favorite ribbon so far. I just totally love this right here, and it was perfect for that. And I wrapped it around. And then after that, I took some of I could put more on, and I was debating on putting more on. I might end up doing it. I took some of these right here, acrylic jewels, and then I stuck them to that to give it some extra bling. I didn't use very many, as you can tell, because it is pretty blingy as it is, but I do like the looks of these jewels here, and so I put those on it as well. I might end up putting a few more. Now, if you can't find these particular ornaments, like these butterflies and stuff, and I believe some of these I got at Walmart, and some of these I got at Dollar Tree and different places that you can get them. You can use these right here, and these are found everywhere. They come in not just butterflies, but bells and different things that says joy, as you might be able to see over there on the right hand side next to my little caddy. Excuse the mess, I'm in the middle of redoing my room. And if you don't have a big bucket of those acrylic gems, you can go to the Dollar Tree. Sorry, I'm reaching down for this stuff to show you guys. And you can get these gemstone stickers and just cut them off individually, or you can put them together in squares or however you want. They come in a sheet like this, and they are solid strips, which I really do like that part about this. So, and then I was like, well, I want a little extra something, so I picked this up, and this was just $1. Well, actually $1.49, and it's the curling ribbon, and it's really sparkly, and I thought that it just really reflected a lot of colors, so I kind of put that around there. I could have done a little more if I wanted to, but I thought it had enough. And then, if I can show you, reach my bag, I can show you examples of what you can use on these, because you might not be able to find all these parts, but this would be super cute, and I was going to use it, but I didn't. I just used two little at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me adjust it slightly. At the bottom, them two little Christmas ornaments I just hung from the little flower. Those are clip-on flowers at the bottom, the silver, and those other butterflies, which makes it really easy. So if you get bored of that and you have other clip-on things, you can just take them off and you can change them out with different things, like if your paint colors or room decor changes and you don't want just plain silver and white, which I adore. But if you don't like that, you can put color on it, and you can change them out instead of having to go buy a new wreath to match each time. Because if you're like me, you're frequently painting, changing curtains, changing spread, moving things around, because sometimes I have to change things to kind of cheer me up. And so you don't have to go and buy a wreath to go with everything. You can stick with the silver and white, or get the clip-on ornaments to use. Now here's another thing you can use if you don't want to use the dangle ornaments, or you want to wrap this around it. This is the Dollar Tree little bells, and if you put a couple, I was going to put a couple just hanging down from the bottom of these, and it did look cute, but there's something about those I liked. It was simple, and I don't know, I kept on going back and forth between these two, so right now I have those. I might change it out later, but you can also use this like I did the ribbon. See how I wrapped the ribbon around? It's just simple just going in and just wrapping it around. You can wrap this around as well. So that would be a super cute option, and those are still at the Dollar Tree. And let me show you one of, if you can't find the clip-on ornaments to put on there, you know these are sold at the Dollar Tree as well. These right here, you can just attach those to it. I just preferred the clip-on in case I wanted to change out, move things around, and it was super easy, and I didn't have to fool with the glue gun a lot of it. And I tried to make this as simple as possible, and it was really simple, and it was a lot of fun to do, and it was very inexpensive. A wreath like this would cost you a lot of money if you want. I could see something, you know, like this size and the fullness and everything. And Michael, you can just imagine how much something like that would cost. And I didn't pay very much. It was, I think I paid with everything that I had, but I did have a couple of the ornaments, but I'm trying to factor in if you had to go to the Dollar Tree, because I believe most of these I got at the Dollar Tree. Besides that dragonfly up there, I believe I got that at Walmart. Those little beaded flowers on the sides of it, like right about right. Let me see if I can do this from standing up here. Right about here, I took those off, the flowers from the Dollar Tree, and then on top, let me move this back now. And on top, because I wanted to get something on the top as well, up in, let me see if I can get my finger up here, up around in this area right here, I took those little silver flowers from the Dollar Tree, and I pulled them off, and I just stuck them all, you know, around the part of the wreath, just to give it a little extra color there. And you can also use different kinds of, if you go to like Fire Mountain or Walmart, different kinds of, you can use cabochons. You can use the colored gems. You can take, another option is using your pearls. Pearls was another option. You can make little flowers out of the pearls, which I probably will do for a centerpiece. And seed beads and things like that. So beaders, you can really go wild on this, and I could. And I was going to, but I thought, no, I just want to keep it simple for that's something that everybody can make. And so you always see these silver ornaments and all different kinds at Dollar Tree. It's super cheap. So something like this would probably cost you, I am guessing right now, because I got the reform at Dollar Tree, the ribbon was I would guess you could probably do this for like around $15, maybe under. And yes, you probably could buy a wreath for that price, but it's going to be mostly a basic wreath, and it's not going to be personalized to what you like. You're just going to get somebody else's pre-done wreath, and if you're crafty, you want to make your own, because that is so much fun to sit back and look at something that you have created. I really like this way this project turned out. I adore it. My friends liked it as well. They wanted me to make them one, but I was just putting this out here to show you guys, so you can go and make your own if you want to. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, and it was a whole lot of fun doing it. I'm going to take this, let me see if I can zoom first, get you a little closer look at things. Okay, there is the dragonfly, and down there is the bottom. I'm just kind of trying to do it on this is so you can see, and those are from the flowers from the Dollar Tree, and that's that ribbon that I showed you, plus the little curling ribbon. And those are the butterflies that I did get at Dollar Tree. And they also have colored ones as well, real life looking ones, so if you want to make something like that, you could. And of course, you know, I just love that dragonfly there. And there's another butterfly and the same thing over here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked this wreath. And if you'd like to see more DIYs and hauls and crafts, please like my channel, subscribe to keep up to date on all of my hauls and DIYs. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.